I recently uploaded this video, how to connect TV to car audio setup at home. And in this video, link in the video description below, I did show you this picture. This is from a TV that I took years ago. And in this picture, you can see we have variable audio out and normal AV out. And this is what led me to make this video today. So what is the difference between variable and fixed audio output on televisions? Well, in fixed audio output, when you connect your TV to your amplifier, that volume is fixed at a certain level. You cannot control this volume using the remote control or buttons on the television. You will have to control the volume on the amplifier. And when it comes to variable audio output, you can control this volume using the remote control or buttons on the television. So that is the major difference between fixed and variable audio output. So what are the pros and cons of each? When it comes to fixed audio output, you will have to rely solely on your amplifier. So you must have some sort of control, either a remote control or something to control the volume on the amplifier. And this is beneficial because you don't want to overclip your amplifier. So if you just set it to certain gain, you are assured that the volume that's coming from the TV is at a fixed level. So there is no risk of overclipping your amplifier and possibly damaging your subwoofers or speakers. And conversely, when it comes to variable audio output, the only advantage you have is controlling this volume using your remote control or the buttons on your TV. Because most amplifiers, you will see that they don't have either a remote control or you have to physically get up from your sofa and go to the amplifier to change the volume. So you can see there is that advantage of just controlling the volume from wherever you are seated. But the disadvantage is that there is a risk of overclipping your amplifier when you increase the volume too much. Now in this TV, you can see it has two audio outs. There is the variable audio out and you have AV out. You will never see this port on TVs nowadays. But this AV out, you will get your video out signal here and your audio signal from the red and white ports here. And this signal is usually fixed. But this is all in the past. Nowadays, we have this headphone out port on televisions, and this is a variable audio out port on these televisions. So you'll have to control the volume using your remote control or the buttons on your TV to your amplifier. In some televisions like Sony televisions, you'll find that you can actually change the audio out from variable to fixed audio out. So please check your manual and you'll see how to change that. But there are much more superior methods than using the fixed or variable audio output, because this is primarily for analog audio out. Because if you have a home theater or soundbar, by the way, I've been talking about amplifiers, because if you have a soundbar or home theater or AV receiver, there are much better and superior methods to connect your audio out from your TV to these other methods, and they include optical and coaxial, although it's very old. We also have HDMI ARC as well as HDMI ARC. These are way superior methods. And if you can match your TV to your soundbar or home theater, then you can also utilize something else known as HDMI CEC or Consumer Electronics Control. In this method, you can use your TV remote control to control your soundbar or your home theater, and that includes things like volume, even changing the inputs and some settings. So please check the video description about these other videos that I've done about HDMI CEC. We have optical, coaxial, HDMI ARC as well as AARC. That's it. My name is Dominic. I hope you learned something new today. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you again for watching and goodbye.